3,
the recap.
2.
So guys, check this out. Integral z squared dz from 1 to the cube root of 3
Twitch, we're
times the
back with
cosine of 3
VR
pi
Nerd
over 9
Night.
equals...
Carthage is
oh,
nerding it
man.
up very hardcore.
Rock falls
Very
and your character
hardcore.
dies. So shut up.
Why aren't you letting... Excuse me, I wasn't done. Integral z squared dz
The rock
from 1 to the
said
cube
you-
root of 3
the
times the
meteor that
cosine of
hits
3
you in
pi
the
over
head,
9 equals log of the cube root of e.
We're not
You get hit
doing
by Mind Player and your IQ is
Yes,
zero.
it really does. No, it really does, and it rhymes.
Oh
Did you,
god, and
did
I've
you catch
lost.
that, Mama Monkey?
A
It
Mind
went on
Player-
too long.
A Mind
It's
Player
supposed to
appears
go
out of
on.
nowhere and
Uh,
reduces your
I've,
IQ
like,
to
lost
Q,
a
Carthage, and then disappears.
already.
I'm serious.
Runs off.
Check that out. That thing is amazing. Integral z squared
my
dz
goodness.
from 1 to the
Okay,
cube root of 3
no,
times
that's
the cosine
enough.
of 3
That's
pi over 9
enough.
equals log of the
away
cube
what
root
the
of
Stop.
audience we have.
We have no people.
I muted
I
him.
mean, they're nerds, but
So
they're not
now
that
he's
big nerds.
muted.
They're pretend nerds.
Pretend nerds. We're no like D&D's like somewhat mainstream nerding, and it's not quite Carthage level nerding.
Level nerding.
Okay. So
I take my glove off and smack Carthage with it.
all right. So it is VR Nerd Night. We are here tonight with Barfared, played by Drummer Geek. Our DM, I Kill Pigeons. Yvette, played by Princess Fuzzy.
I'll wave with this hand. Hi.
Okay. And Lander
looking for my
is
coin.
apparently mad at me and has left. Where did he
vanished.
go?
He was sucked up by the cube root of 3.
I think
Oh.
he crashed.
Okay, I'll
Okay,
unmute.
no.
I'll unmute you now.
He,
You had him muted.
All right, Carthage is playing Lander, and I am Umara. I had a last name that wasn't Jenkins once. Maybe I'll earn it back again someday.
but no longer. No longer.
Umara Jenkins.
Hey, but at
Alright.
that time you still had chicken.
Yeah, I did still have a chicken. Oh my god! Oh my god! I totally
I
did
not
that
plan
for
that,
chicken.
I promise.
Oh
I
my
did
God.
Not plan that. Where
Oh
the hell
my God.
Is my coin? Because I need my septum. Because Barfared has the gold of fickle friendship.
Alright, so does anyone in particular want to recap what we were doing last time?
Yeah, I'll do it. We were
Alright.
traveling down a road. A storm came out of nowhere. Conveniently, there was a inn right by where the storm happened. It was amazing. So we went into the inn. The innkeeper was very, very persistent that we stay there. So we decided to. We found out that there was secret tunnels behind the dressers and all. or the
After
armoires
spending
and all
an
the rooms.
inordinate amount of time.
Yeah, we spent like an hour and a half looking at the armoires and the walls.
That was- We figured it out. We found another room where they were down there having like a poker game. We thought he was the only one there, but apparently there are more people there. We were just about to try to figure out what we were going to do when we called it a night right there. But yeah. And
We
I
snuck
have
around in the
touched both
passages somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
we went
right.
to the passages, but and I touched I touched Lander and Umar with the glove of fickle friendship, and it happened to
Yes.
make them both hate me.
Right.
And don't forget, you heard some people playing humans.
Oh yeah, they were playing. Yep.
Yeah. Which I totally wanted to investigate.
All right. What were we doing? Were we just going to go?
We had just gotten back to Umara's room, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
and we were
we're-
deciding what to
Yep.
do.
Okay. So our options are sort of
you
like
guys can all see this. Can you all see
Yeah,
this?
we can all
Yes.
see that.
Oh,
Yes.
thank
so-
fuck. Okay. You're in Umar's room. Yes.
So we could probably
the-
we could bail right now and just leave.
What's the fun of that?
Well, we may also have a fight on our hands to get out. We could all stay together for safety and like lock the door and barricade the room. What's up, pigeons?
I just out of character, I want to ask how you like do you aspire to be a locomotive engineer because you're about to get railroaded? So, anyways, continue.
We don't need to discuss this long, do we?
I believe we should start keeping a quote book, and I believe it should start with that one.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, TTFH, fuckers.
I don't know
What
what,
the hell
that
does
means.
that stand for?
Take the fucking hook.
What hook?
TTFH.
Oh, got it. That hook.
I've used
wasn't apparent.
that before, and you guys, you were so confused, and I loved that you didn't know what it meant. And I'm
Oh,
like,
Lord.
well, they didn't
'Kay.
take the hook, but it's so funny. I'm just gonna let it go.
I say we
what's the
found that
hook?
we
I'm clueless.
the hook is no, the hook is that he has set us
people
up with
playing-
something, and he's forcing us to.
Oh, so we
No,
should
no,
we
the hook
should
is-
not
Right.
No,
we
it's
should
supposed to-
not leave.
Yeah, we're supposed to take the hook.
We should not. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Well,
Take
I
the quest hook, basically.
okay.
is
I
what
vote. I vote.
TTFH
We
means.
stay. We all stay together in Umara's room.
I really don't like railroading, but
Okay.
I need this.
Can-
Right? Please
can-
just
Do
give
we
me
wait? Do we want to wait for them to come to us,
For
or
once in
we
this
we found where they
campaign,
are?
do something
Do we
the
want
way
to
I
just
planned.
go jump into the room where they're at? We know where they're at. There's a room right below this, the ladder leading down. We could just go and.
Well,
I
how
mean,
far
it's
a drop
pretty
was
obvious
it?
what their intention was.
You saw the drop. How far a drop is it?
I saw the drop. How far of a drop was it?
10, 12 feet. It was normal, like
I'm just wondering, like, if the first person like totally drops down, like, are we gonna get injured dropping down? B, can we get
I vote we
more
shove
people
Jade in
in
first.
there? Jade went to bed and like locked her room. That's where Jade
Yep,
is. She's in
Yep,
bed with her
yep,
door
exactly.
locked.
Yep.
I have
Okay.
thieves
Which is
tools. Does
funny,
that include a
because-
lockpick?
She doesn't have to sleep.
What?
I
Oh,
have thieves tools. Does that include a lockpick?
Yes, it does.
Jade is not coming tonight. So just don't pick her lock. That's where she is.
I didn't say
She's
we
not
had to
asleep.
wake Jade up.
Oh,
She's not asleep. She's an elf. They don't sleep.
They do meditate, though.
okay. We're
which
not
is a slight
bothering with
trance.
Jade because Jade is not here tonight. So let's move on from Jade.
Thank you, and I don't mean this in a sarcastic manner, by the way. Thank you, Assistant GM, because I totally forgot about that. I appreciate that. Thank you.
my
Okay,
my
anyway.
retcon of where Jade is.
Right, yes. yes. I
Okay,
should
anyways.
have addressed that,
Okay,
at the
so
start.
we can go in the passage to. Did I turn into a?
You turned into a
I turned into a
if
mouse
I
last
remember.
time, and I'm back to human
Yep.
form. So I don't think I can use that again today.
Is it once per long rest?
I better
or
look it
short
up.
rest?
My handy dandy character sheet. Oh, I apparently made really short notes on my character sheet.
I actually think I have your, I have your
Hey,
character
Fuzzy,
sheet
do
right
you have
here.
any Yvette? Do you have any fun cantrips that would create like a smoke shield or anything like that, or anything that would really
Oh,
throw
you have
them
to
off?
make like lights and sounds and stuff for sure.
Oh, twice. I can actually
there was a
turn
ladder.
into. I can turn into something again. So if I want
You
to
get-
like
you-
go down in animal form, I can turn back into human form so that at least we have like two people there at once. Even if the third person is like climbing down the ladder or whatever. Because I'm not very fond of like just
Barford.
dropping down a ladder.
Barford has an
that
idea.
distance, by the
What
way,
is your
it's-
idea?
It's about 10 feet from it's normal ceiling to floor. Like
Okay.
Hey, there's a ladder, is there not?
there's a ladder as well.
Okay. Barford is going to try to sneak in there after Amara goes in.
Okay, so this is happening like immediately after last session, right? You're not waiting.
No,
Okay.
I don't think we should.
No, get them before
If
they
it-
get
it's-
us.
well, I
I
was gonna say,
phrased
Barford
that
doesn't
wrong.
think we
As-
should.
As a DM, I kind of fucked up that phrasing, and I acknowledge that. But anyways,
It's okay.
continue.
No, Barford doesn't think we should wait. that doesn't mean the party is going to listen to Barfared right now.
Now, don't talk in third person. Talk in first person. It's better that
Doesn't
way.
mean Barfaird's going to listen to the party, does it?
Barford never listens to the
First person
party.
talking, people.
We are!
First person talk. Third person.
No, first
Well,
person.
him,
you're
right,
missing-
Right, yeah, him,
I
him,
am
him.
not.
I
You're
stopped, and you're still
You're right.
talking.
Barfaird.
Suddenly, a meteor falls through the ceiling, and for the third time, Carthage is
No,
killed.
Lander is
Or
right.
Lander is
Barford
killed.
is going to go ahead without us, whether we're ready or not. So we might as well get ready.
I was suggesting something.
What's
Jeez,
your
what the hell is
suggestion?
wrong with everyone? Who pissed in your oatmeal? I was suggesting that if you go in there, I stealth into the room.
Probably you.
Climbing down a
Do you not
ladder,
piss
you're
in
gonna
people's oatmeal?
stealth. Oh no, let's please not. In any case, how the hell are you gonna stealth down a ladder?
Slowly and quietly.
Yes, it's kind of something I do.
Alright, well.
I love this. I mean, it's true,
Okay.
but
Have fun with
let's
that.
Let's hope that Umara doesn't get mistaken for food and killed when she goes in there.
what animal are you turning into?
I'm
when you
trying
go
to
in there?
decide.
So I'm in the interest of time, you guys know the secret passage. Yes, it's dark. You know the way. Barfared, gave the heads up on where to go, or you.
Okay.
If that also has night vision. You find your way to the edge of the ladder. So
Okay.
anyone that wants to be at the hatch is there right now.
Alright. Squirrel!
Girl. Okay. God, it's the
Yes,
cat
you've got
ears.
ears.
I
It
love
works.
the cat
it
ears
really
so much.
works. It works so well. At first, it was like I was apprehensive. I'm like, oh, maybe I won't notice them. No, they're very noticeable
Yeah.
when they have them on. It's yes.
Yeah. So Twitch,
I
this
can
is
say,
this is me in animal form. I have my cat ears on, and that denotes that I'm in animal
I mean,
form right now, and I am like
ears.
squirrel. I'm like totally in love with these things. Anyways,
Even the
okay.
little bushy squirrel tail behind her head. It's there
Yeah.
all the time.
Okay, I'm in squirrel form. I'm waiting for Drummer to go down, and I'll join him very quickly
No,
after.
I'm not going down. I said I was going to wait till after you went down in there, and then I was going to stealth in after you.
First person.
So you're just gonna wait for each other.
That
Waiting
was
for each
first
other. I'm gonna go
person.
down.
I just said to Umara, she said I'm going to wait. I said I'm going to wait until after you go down in there.
And I say,
Sorry,
I
Sorry.
don't speak squirrel.
Alright,
Umar.
so you two are waiting for
Alright,
each other.
Umar
I'm just gonna go ahead.
Omar
why he
in
goes
animal
now.
form can speak common tongue. Her
Aw.
normal languages.
It's more
Oh, we
fun
lost
to- okay.
Carthage.
Oh no!
Carthage
Land of
just started
Roxfall.
playing
Take out
third
Carthage's
signal.
internet.
He's coming back. Yeah, he's coming back.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I fucking love this speaker.
Okay,
You guys are amazing.
okay.
I hate this glove.
All right.
This glove
So
is
I'm
making
gonna
life so difficult.
give you a little squirrely, steely-eyed stare, and start climbing down the ladder
Okay,
slowly.
roll stealth.
Carthage is now online in this room with us.
That
9
was a 9.
Yes.
You-
and just a sec. 12.
You are not noticed.
Okay, I'm just gonna sort of sit in sort of like the corner of the ladder space and wait for other people to get there.
Okay.
Very quietly,
As
not
you-
chittering.
As you go down, you hear, a couple of guys, and they're like, hear voices, and one's like, "All right." I walk in through the door, and then you hear another voice. Where have you been? Like, oh, I just went to the pub. Okay, I had to roll over. I had to work overtime. And then you hear another voice go, roll charisma. It's like, what? I have a hard working skill. Yeah, well, you still have to roll because you went overtime, and like conversation like that.
Excellent.
All right, Barfair decides to attempt to stealth his way in there, which is +6.
You might want to try a d20.
18. Was that 12? Shit. Had the wrong guess. Okay, 20.
Well, either way, Barford successfully goes down as the Barford hears. Some say, well, yeah, you passed your charisma skill check. What are you gonna do now? He's like, oh, look, babe, I've just been working so hard, like tilling the, like, I don't know, like food fields and stuff. And and another voice, oh yeah, it's just.
Oh no, Carthage.
Damn it! Second time that meteor has hit Carthage's internet.
Anyways, like humans and households, blah 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 talk. Where's Fuzzy and Carthage?
Fuzzy
Fuzzy's in the-
like
is in the
drifted
pillar.
over.
The hard drive that has my character sheet on it.
Oh, hi
So I can
Fuzzy.
actually see what I'm doing.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Um,
I'm
but
here.
yeah. Humans and households
pillar.
talk. Sorry, I'm getting deep. My mind is like all over the place today. I've had a lot to think about. Apologies.
It's okay.
Um,
Oh my god.
So I
cannot
get down there
this
successfully.
mask
Can I
adjusted.
see where Umara is at right now?
I'm just
Would you
like
see
sitting
me?
at the bottom of the ladder. Basically.
Oh, are you?
Umar is
Like, just
sitting
beside
at the
the
bottom
ladder.
of the ladder, just beside the ladder.
I give Umara a look of like that. Just the attitude of just
What you see is a basement about as big as this inner room here, without the extra, areas. It's stone, but it's a garden level kind of thing where there is a couple windows. One of them is open, and there's a raven cage over next to one of them. There's a decent amount of ravens in it. There's the window's open. The raven cage is closed. There is some parchment, ink, and quill on the table, and there's a rolled up parchment sitting on the table as well.
Can I do a nature check to see what I know about ravens?
Yes, you can. And
Okay.
also, in the
Oh, not 20.
gods. Okay.
Apparently, I like trained
get-
ravens
I
at
know
druid
everything
school.
about
I'll get to
ravens.
that. Okay, so ravens are over here, and a decent ways away, like maybe 5-8 feet away. There's a table, and they're all playing. There's a bunch of dudes playing humans and households, and they're
How
engrossed
many
in
is
the
a bunch?
8.
8?
that's a large party. I was figuring
Couple more than a few.
no more than 6.
Shit, yo.
6 of them are.
Oh, shows how much humans and households
there's-
you've played, Barford. Clearly, they need at least 8.
There's okay. There's 5 players. There's 1 game master, and there's 2 observers.
Okay.
They all have weapons. They are all holstered. They're all focused on the game right now. Umara, ravens are basically carrier. I don't want to say it.
8.
Not carrier 8.
Are
They are messenger birds. Yes, you know they're
They're
very,
carrier pigeons.
they are very intelligent, and you know that they are frequently used to carry messages.
Okay. They're not like
And
magical or anything, right? They're just like normal ravens.
not
Okay.
specifically. Like ravens aren't known for their magic.
as a
but-
Okay. Are they like favored by
rule,
wizards or
No, they're just a commonly used
Okay.
carrier bird.
okay.
And I want to remind you guys that, and I realize, oh god, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's been like 2 weeks. So I'm going to do you a favor and remind you that there was a raven that flew outside your window when you guys were inspecting. your rooms.
Okay, so
And I
we
specifically
probably will
mentioned
not be
that with the
stealthy for
intention that-
long.
Of us noticing it.
Okay, is anybody coming down after Drummer and I?
I am.
Okay.
I'm coming down.
Is Zamara another species of raven?
Well, hold on. Before you come down, I'm gonna
They're
ask.
jackdaws.
You say that there's these guys playing. Are they near the ladder, or I mean, I'm guessing we can see them, but are they the kind of thing where signaling other people to come down would be a relatively safe thing?
All right. If I'm where the ladder is, no, I didn't mean to do that. If I'm where the ladder is, the sandbox is the raven cage, and
Okay.
the a scoreboard projector is where they're playing. Right.
Okay.
Oh, so it's
And so-
they would. There's
and
no,
so
there's no
where
cover.
I'm at is the back wall. Coming
Okay.
down, basement, me back wall over to the edge of, not into the poker area, but to the edge of it.
Okay.
Sandbox, raven cage, and there's a couple ground level or garden level windows. The one next to the raven cage is open.
Okay. I was just wanting to see if there's any cover between us and the table. So.
I mean, not a whole lot. It's not a bare room. It is a legitimate inn. So there's some wine casks. There's some dried food stored. So on and so forth. There's some crates.
Okay.
It's an inn basement kind of thing.
And it's kind of dark back here. I'd imagine
Yeah.
it's like lit up at the table, but we're sort of in the
Yeah,
shadows.
yeah.
back
They
here.
got a couple candles on the table. There's a candle on the table that the raven cage is sitting on, and again, you can see a rolled up parchment in the candlelight there at the raven table. But and there's a bunch of there's a few other parchments that are flattened out, and there's an ink and a quill, and those are blank. There's a rolled up parchment near them as well. So just think, kind of normal basement.
Okay. Well,
Alright,
then I signal if there's at least some cover, I kind of signal up to Yvette and Lander that the coast is pseudo clear, but to be quiet.
You
Calm
rolled
down.
well enough on your stealth check. I'll call that on the same action. Yeah.
Okay.
So my stealth is 3.
Oh, I think I have that stealthy cloak
10,
thing.
13. Clump down the ladder I come.
So you start going down stealthily, but you miss a step, and there's like a little,
Ouch.
and
Freeze in place and look over towards the table. I notice.
s-
8.
I wonder what he rolled.
Gee.
so they're in mid discussion, and someone's like,
I didn't hear.
"Are you kidding me, babe? Like, I have been working my ass off for you and the kids," and they're just yelling back at each other, and the GM's like, "You just roll, okay? You guys got to roll against each other," and they're just so arguing. Like one of them gets distracted, like one of the people watching, but he's so engrossed in the game that he looks back, and
I want to
it,
cast prestidigitation to blow out a candle near the raven cage,
okay.
so that if they need something to distract it, they'll look over that way instead of over at us. It's like, the candle went out.
You're gonna have to use that on your
Maybe
next action.
Okay.
So, Lander.
So I'm still halfway down the ladder because I froze when I made the noise. I was like, at
Oh, okay,
I looked over at them.
okay. So you're
So-
okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
this
Okay,
point
so-
now, I want to cast prestidigitation to blow out that other candle before I continue down the stairs. So they've got
Okay.
something to at least distract them from. what's
Okay, you know
happening
what?
over
Okay,
here if
yeah,
they
yeah,
miss.
yeah. Okay. So he was a limerick on that then. Okay, I like that.
No, I mean I can do it after he failed to
No,
notice me.
I like that though.
Alright.
Where it's a good reason for him to not to notice you. Where he's like, "What is that?" And then The candle got blown
Oh,
out.
the candle. Because the window's open there, so it's not
Like,
unbelievable that it might have get blown out.
And
It's easy to
and
distract
the GM goes, oh, fucking wind. Who forgot to close the window? And he walks over there, closes the window. And he goes back. He brought a candle with him and he lights it again. He
Okay.
comes back and he sits down.
Cool. So
Lander's turn.
finish getting down the ladder.
So is Yvette still halfway down the ladder, or did Yvette finish descending?
It's my intention to continue down the ladder now.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. If that continued,
Do you need me to
I'm
roll
gonna
again,
say
or
if
is
that
that
was
right?
able to continue down the ladder during the distraction with the candle relighting. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Okay, brilliant. So I'm going to sneak down the ladder as well. Now I have this cloak of stealth, which has
Do you?
advantage on stealth checks relying on sight. Are we looking
Do-
at them seeing me or hearing me?
It seems more likely that they'd hear you. It's kind of even down. And they're not looking in this direction, really. Would be my take.
Yeah, I didn't really think that one through, did I? Because this is a either or situation. It's
Got
more
big
of sight.
head,
This is
little
this
arms.
is no. This is
I'm just not so sure you thought this plan through.
this
Sorry.
is definitely a hearing thing because they're all engrossed on the table. Yeah.
8.
Sorry. Stop fidgeting.
Come on, 8.
Oof.
Please tell me I have negative. Negative.
Oh, he's our super stealthy one.
Yeah, he's pretty
Oh,
stealthy.
yes. Crap.
I mean,
Okay.
He's a rogue.
What's your
If he has a low stealth of a rogue, he's a terrible rogue.
Okay, what's your bonus?
Are
Oh,
you
I'm supposed to
top?
talk.
Oh.
Plus 8, so 12.
Shit. All right. Well, you also miss
Fudge, yeah.
a step as you go down, and this time the same guy hears the same noise. He's like, you miss a step, and he looks over. He's like, "The fuck! I heard something over there. Something's over there."
Wait, how dark is it in our corner of the room?
It's pretty dark.
Oh, okay. I probably didn't need to squirrel then. Anyways.
And everyone stops. And they're like, hold on, Tony. What do you mean? Like, the guy, like, our victim should be asleep. Like, no, I totally heard something over there in the corner, where the ladder is. And they all stand up and they pull out their swords.
I want to blow out the candle again.
With the window closed.
The one by the raven cage.
It's
Same one.
already same.
Because he
Okay.
relit it, didn't he? Didn't he say
Yeah,
he
yeah,
went
he
over and
did.
relit
Yeah,
it and
yeah,
closed the
yeah.
window?
And
And
they
so-
all right. They all look over there and they're like, "What the?
All right. When they all look
What's
over,
going on here?"
can I finish scurrying down the ladder?
Let's hide quickly.
You basically fell down the bottom of like you had your hands on the edge of it and your feet
I
were
did the
like, yeah,
right.
yeah. Yeah, it made a lot of noise. Yeah,
Can I
So
ask
wait,
something
otherwise
before
that's no
I
cover?
try
Can
it
we get
in
in cover?
combat?
yeah.
If I stay in squirrel form and like run up people's
Combat.
backs and start like biting like their shoulders or stuff, will that distract them enough for my teammates to get advantage on their attack rolls?
Do you want to try it and find out?
Well, doesn't advantage usually like if you
Well,
don't you usually
no,
have
no,
advantage if
like,
the other teammate
yeah,
within,
I'll
like, close
roll it,
proximity?
but are you gonna flat know it or?
I will not ever.
I don't think he'll flat know it.
Okay.
Something creative.
Okay.
I will never flat know something creative unless it is. I feel like it is
Ridiculous.
absolutely ridiculous. Yes.
Okay.
If anything, I will opposite flat know something creative.
Okay.
Holy
Right, real
crap!
quick.
This should not work. But it is so creative that I'm gonna give it a chance. That's
Real
what
quick.
where my mind is. Yes.
When I'm sliding down the ladder, can I roll to do like a backward somersault when I hit the ground so I don't like break my knees?
Yeah, roll acrobatics.
Cool.
8.
You slipped right at the bottom of the ladder, so I don't see how you would break your knees falling a foot and a half.
No, but he might
Well-
twist an ankle or something. He lands poorly.
I like it, but I just like the idea is like it was the last couple of rungs you slid down and you do a somersault off of the like you're practicing at the
Parkour
ground, you do a somersault.
If I do it successfully, I'm gonna put my hands up as if it was something epic.
And then your cloak falls off and they see you. You're like,
What's your acrobatics modifier?
+4, so 12 total.
You like slam
If I do
down.
it poorly.
You don't do it poorly.
fall
You made
over.
it look like you make it look like you meant to do it, but it doesn't look really impressive. Like you make it look like you were a firefighter going down a pole, like slam, like bend your knees kind of thing. But it's not.
Okay,
particularly
so
impressive.
because of the
it looked
sound
like you
of
were
that,
showing off.
I look at Carthage and give like a fuck. Look.
And,
'Cause now
that's
that we-
what and that's what they heard. Everyone looks over at.
I didn't say
Barford
anything. I didn't
said-
say a fucking thing. I said I gave him a
Barford
look.
said, what the fuck? I heard it.
I said I give him
To
a
be fair,
Alright,
yeah,
I'm
he
sorry,
did say he
I'm
gives me
sorry,
a look like.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just wanted to mess with you.
I meant to say like
I sense us getting
I-
railroaded into them hearing us.
Yeah.
I
no.
did not say that. I said I would. I
Chugga
warned
chugga
you.
choo choo, motherfuckers.
Yeah, about not leaving this motherfucking inn, bitches. And
But no,
that is the
what I meant by
closest
that is
I've
that I
ever
literally-
come to railroading you. So
I looked at
it.
Lander and just mouthed. "What the fuck?" I didn't say a word. I didn't make a noise. I just mouthed. What the fuck are you doing? Because like
Hey.
you said, what he did made it look like he meant to do it.
Continuing
So
on.
it looks like he was
Continuing
perfectly
on.
loud.
why would you do this thing? Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
How do they react
so
when the
let's have a
candle
look.
goes out again?
Everyone roll stealth.
Again?
Is this for sight?
Okay.
Yes.
That was what?
12
19.
for me.
Yes.
Cool, so I get advantage.
Yes, you do.
Should I get
think
advantage
it'll-
because I'm a tiny squirrel in a shadowy corner?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, actually, yes.
Oh, 19 then for me.
Did you roll twice, Carthage?
Yeah, higher was
So that was
17 plus 8 is 25.
Okay, 25, 19.
18.
13.
They see. Wait, where are you, Yvette? Did you go down?
I came down the ladder and then I got behind a crate or something. If possible.
Took cover wherever we were taking
Because
cover,
I
I'm
was
imagining.
saying before Carthage was coming down, I was like, the rest of us, are we like in, do we have to
Yeah,
take the cover
you're right.
behind things
Yeah.
and stuff?
You
So
said there were
I was
casks and
saying-
stuff blocking,
Alright,
kind of blocking
alright,
you.
Yeah, all right. In the interest of me being interested, I will say, a couple of them are like look over and like, what was that? A couple others like, oh, it's probably just the rats. It's just, like he knows a lot of rats around here. Like, what the hell? The candles just went out. Fuck, it's just the wind. The window's closed, dumbass. Well, you have a shitty wick on the candle deck. Go relight it, asshole. And some guy like silkily goes over there and relights
Is
it.
there time for me to take his candle out before he gets there? The one he's going to relight it with?
No, there's not. You already
Pigeons
used your
are-
Okay,
turn to
Can,
hide.
and
Pigeons,
I'm
I'd like
just
to
gonna
provide you with the opportunity
mention that
to
I
have
can't
one of the
see in the
people
dark.
be.
nor can Lander.
I'm going to provide you the
I can.
opportunity to have one of the
Yeah,
individuals
but
be standing in such
two
an
of us.
orientation that Umara is behind them and say, no, we don't have any more rats. The rat problem is behind us.
Right?
She's a squirrel, not a rat.
Opportunity given.
Right? She's a
Doesn't have to
squirrel,
work.
not a rat.
Just has to be it.
Okay, what's that from?
I-
Because I'm totally missing the reference.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. M3.
I'm gonna Google it right now while Carthage is under the floor.
I'm gonna
Is it worth a show
bio
reference, or did you
right
just want
now.
to have them say that because she was behind them?
I'm
Yeah,
very
it's just-
confused. And I love references,
What's the
and
talk seems to be
I'm
failing?
totally all about it, but
This is
yeah,
a joke.
suck.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a
Oh,
joke, not a
okay.
reference.
Okay,
Okay.
gotcha.
It's a
I mean,
Oh, it's a reference.
it's a reference. Oh, drummer's not
It's the
touching
shrinking goblin.
it all. It's the stinking goblin in. All right, I'll be right back. God. How do you guys draw this shit out so long?
Okay, so I googled
You've,
that.
you've been doing this long enough with us. You should know that by now.
I know.
Yeah, we've had a lot of practice.
I
We're
googled
getting
that
better
phrase,
at
and it's like from a story about Walt Disney World. That's pretty obscure, even for you and me, Carthage.
All right. Anyways,
I know that
Going
thing by
on.
heart.
Okay.
Alright, so
so
are we into turn by turn now?
not yet.
So what's
Like,
what's the
they're
approximate
on
distance to
edge.
them? Like 30 feet? Do you say? Like, can we get
Not
there?
even.
Not even. Okay.
Yeah, you can definitely get into melee range with one turn and
Okay.
still use an action, and they can do the same to you.
Okay. So Umara is just gonna hang for a minute because
this room,
I'm gonna.
imagine this room, or imagine me to there,
Yeah.
and without the side stage in
Whoa.
the bar area,
Spinning.
that's the size of this basement.
Okay. All right.
I almost feel like we should get up and laugh it. That'd be pretty funny. Be like, well,
It
it's the
would
size
be-
of this room, so you gotta go stand
Wait.
in your positions, and we'll see what happens from there.
You want this to take 3 hours more? Because
Yeah,
that's how you
let's
make it
no.
take
I've
3
got all
hours more.
day.
I would
Alright.
love that. But
It's only midday my
Yeah.
time.
I got all night. I'm
Okay,
with you.
so
I'm with you. Fist
Are they
bump.
all standing up facing us at the moment?
No, like there's 2 or 3 looking over your way, like in the dark corner, like what the hell? Because they know like there's the ladder over there.
Yeah.
But most of them are looking kind of annoyed and want to get back to their game because out of character, they're you guys obviously know what's going on, and they're clearly just waiting to pass the time until you go to sleep.
Right. Okay.
And
Who's got a ranged weapon?
one of them is going over
haven't
to the
ranged spells.
table to relight the candle at the Raven table.
Okay.
I've got my bow and arrow that I've always got.
Okay, someone do something. Because I can't go be Chaos Monkey till the battle starts.
Wait! Are you saying that, or are you squeaking it?
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying out of character.
Okay. Squeak.
No, out of character.
Barford is an idiot, but Barford is not going to just all of a sudden randomly decide to shoot one of the people at the table.
He's just gonna all of a sudden decide to shoot one of his teammates.
He did that day one. Yeah, he's got a. He's very.
It
good at
wasn't a
that.
teammate, it was an NPC day one. Let's get it right.
Okay.
It was the NPC that I gave you guys
Okay.
to make sure you didn't
Okay.
wipe on day one,
So
and you wiped her on the
I
first
can take an
fight.
action. If
okay,
it's-
so
the
Umara is
second
going to look at Barford and be like,
A little throw hand.
with my little tiny squirrel hand.
gesture.
I was going to
what
say
do you
it's too
gesture
dark for me to
towards the table?
see.
No, to
Um,
encourage him forward.
one thing I realized is, where's your camera, and can anyone watching see what you're gesturing?
Camera's still over there, so when I pointed this way,
Oh, okay.
people can see.
Yep. Okay. Where you're
Well, I
all
want to
like,
cast sleep on the role players.
I'm rolling an internal thing right now
dear. Okay.
because I'm debating
That's what
between
I
two
wanna do.
actions
Hold
right
on,
now.
Okay.
Let's wait for this, and then you go after them.
Let me see here.
What are you rolling?
He's just making a
It's for
decision.
me. I'm having a decision between
Yep.
two things. One is okay. It will start a fight. The other is really bad, but I could see Barfair doing it, and I'm trying to determine if I'm going to do
I
it or not.
love those kind of rolls. You know that. Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Just
By
barely.
one. By one.
Just barely.
So you guys know, if it had been a 10 or less, I was going to get up and walk towards the table because she was pointing at me pointing me towards the table.
The table.
I love Barford. Oh my goodness.
But Barfair figures what she means.
Not literally,
Pulls his-
but I mean figuratively.
Pulls his
Okay.
bow. And let's see what. I don't want to be a murder hobo here. I don't want to just start killing them.
Yeah. You want to think about it? I got a bio.
Can I,
I'll
like,
be right
put
back while you think.
Hand on his arm and like stop him from
You
shooting
know,
him.
you know
Like,
what? You know what?
hold him
You know
back.
what? I'm gonna be really generous right now while I go bio and let you guys whisper to each other about your plans. So I'll be right back, and when I come back, the whispering has to stop. So make
Okay.
it count.
Okay.
Can
We need to make
Barfair
these
shoot
fucking
the
plans
person
before
up
we
to the
go
table to put
down
down?
Shoot
down
them.
this. We have to make these plans before we go down the fucking ladder next time. For real.
Okay.
Don't shoot them. It's gonna end badly.
She
Let me
was
cast sleep on
signaling
them.
for me.
Candle.
What the hell are we doing
Yeah,
down
she
here
was
if we're not
signaling
going to
there's
start a
people over
fight?
there.
Yes, clearly there's people and we need to attack them because what the hell else are we doing down here? Did we come to say
I'm gonna
hi?
put them to sleep. I'm gonna cast sleep on them.
Do you think
That'll at
that'll
least reduce the
work on
number of them
8 of them?
attacking us.
Okay, that's fair.
It'll work on at least some of them. It'll reduce the numbers we have to deal with.
Okay. I'm gonna go full
So,
chaos
Barfair,
monkey,
Don't shoot them! Don't shoot them!
and I'm gonna
Okay.
run around in squirrel form and nip
Oh,
at
not
their
in monkey
necks
form.
to distract them. And yeah.
Chaos
Run across the
monkey.
table, screwing up all their stuff.
What's that?
Run across the table, like knocking shit over and everything like that. Just complete chaos. Chew up grab one of their character sheets and run off with it.
Hey, I don't have my ears in, but anything I hear is going to be heard by the NPCs, and I'm back.
You said we were gonna let us whisper.
I said, okay, I'm back. I don't have my ears in, but anything I hear will be heard by the NPCs. And I didn't hear anything.
No, you didn't say it fast enough. I only heard the anything. I don't have my ears in, but anything I hear is heard by the NPCs. I didn't hear the okay, I'm back. So I thought you were saying that what we were just saying was that. I'm like, what you just
I have
said?
no idea what you just talked about. Don't let me know about it.
I'm not gonna tell you a damn thing.
Right. I was trying to warn you guys, like, hello, I'm back, stop talking, kind of thing. So yeah, you're welcome, you're whispering, blah, blah. Did they say there was 10 guys?
You said there were 8.
Yes,
80
okay,
guys.
that makes sense. Yep, sorry.
You said there were.
There were 10 before
5
Jaden went
players.
to sleep, okay? 8.
How many players were there? How many players were there?
Yeah, pretty much. And look, balancing this is not
8.
There were
most
2
easiest
N
thing.
guys playing houses, and
Where's Carthage?
where N is the number of players that we have.
Is he on the floor again?
Where is Carthage? Have you checked the map?
Oh yeah. Oh. You can just-
Have a look on the map. You might find him.
We lost our DM.
Oh no.
Oh.
Where did he go?
Sorry, he's back where he should be now. Come back.
Uh-oh, now we lost Barfed.
Oh no.
You guys are a bunch of punks. You know that, right? Punks.
Total punks. Okay.
Punks. All of you. Punks. Alright, where were
Yeah.
you?
Alright, so I'm grabbing Barford's arm to restrain him from actually shooting his bow because he's like pulled it out ready to go. I'm like, no.
Okay.
So sort of grabbing
Okay.
him, and then I want to cast sleep on the role players.
Okay, so at the table you have 7 of them. And one of them is actually,
Like the candle, or is he
yeah,
back by
but
now?
it's well, no, he's off at the table, but they're close enough. It's the table's only 10 feet away from each other.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
the
the
Raven
range, the
table.
range is pretty big on sleep.
Yeah, it's like 30 feet, right? Radius.
Creatures within 20 feet of a point you
Or
choose
20.
within range. So yeah,
You can totally hit all of them. Yeah.
yeah. Because I mean, I could choose the point between them if I needed to cover them all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you want me to roll for critical potential?
Right. Yes. It's not something they can save against, but okay.
crit?
You don't put your own party to sleep. Okay.
Party to sleep. Yeah. Okay. So 5d8 of hit points of creatures.
Okay, we need
Remember
all the
D8s.
D8s. Why Carthage? I mean, why Lander? Why?
How many have we got? 3. So
Only
I'll
got 3,
toss
so.
those 3 and then toss 2 again.
Okay.
So it's 17
17.
plus 9. 26.
So 26.
26.
26.
I'm bad at math.
Yeah, 26 hit points of creatures in that range, starting with the
I think
Um,
lowest.
lowest, is it?
Lowest hit points.
Yeah, starting with the creature that has the lowest hit points.
Shit, why don't I have a pen here?
So they
in my
probably all
life?
have
Hang on.
similar amounts.
I'm glad my desk is nearby.
Oh man, I
Great
cannot get
change.
this headset adjusted happy tonight.
The 27 you said, right?
26, I believe.
No.
26.
I mean, it can
17
be 27
plus,
if you
yeah.
want. You're the DM.
No, it's
17 plus 9 is 26, generally, by most
yeah,
standards of
26.
mathematics.
Oh, I heard wrong. Okay. Okay, 2 of them fall asleep.
Which 2? Is the candle guy? That'd be hilarious. He's like walking back from the candle thing and he just falls.
No, it's not Candle Guy.
Uh,
It's the 2 guys closest to you. They're in their chairs and they just kind of and they just lay down like that. Shit.
so just lay down and
Bad
knock
things
the dice
happen.
all over the place.
Yeah, pretty much. So they're like this, and me, like, imagine me barf-haired, and they're like, "Ugh," like that.
Yep.
And here, and the GM goes, "Really, assholes? Come on, come on! I put a lot of work into this." Oh. Yeah, and no one notices. Actually, yeah, no one.
So they
you know what,
stay asleep until they get hurt or someone shakes or slaps them awake, or the spell ends.
which is 1 minute. By the way, roll stealth on your semantic aspect of that.
The verbal aspect.
Your verbal, sorry. Verbal and semantic.
9
Yeah,
plus
that's good.
3. 12.
Yeah. They don't like the GM legitimately thinks that they're just so bored that they just fall asleep. So 1 minute, or until someone
Yep.
shakes them awake, or until they take damage. Now, that time is, it's not combat, so that's kind of up to me, but, Lander.
Well, I mean, it could well be that someone else is about to start combat.
Right, exactly, yeah.
I mean, I'm not moving anywhere, so essentially that's my turn done if it were a turn by turn.
Yep. Lander.
Is he push to talk?
You're on push to talk.
Sorry.
Why?
What?
Lander, it's your
It's
turn.
your turn, pretty much.
Oh.
They do not notice you yet. Yvette put a couple of them to sleep, but the GM thinks that the campaign was so boring that they just fell over and fell asleep because it was the two of them. They were kind of chatting with each other, and they just went like that. The GM thinks they're trying to send a statement about how boring his households and humans campaign is,
Ah. I see.
or delegations and deadlines. Oh my goodness, that comic was hilarious. Okay, anyways.
Let me check my gear here. Hang on. Yeah, I mean, so like I sense combat coming, but I'm not typically one to go kill someone or shoot someone in kind of cold blood, and I don't have anything much besides weapons that could be used for distraction.
Yeah, it's Samara and I.
You
that
have
have
creativity, though.
lethal options
Come on,
generally.
it's D&D. Like, be creative.
Yeah, get creative.
Are there any
That's how
frying
you get
pans
don't
in
hug
this
me, I'm scared.
basement?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yes. It's an in-store room. There's some replacement cookware. There's foodstuffs. There's crates.
Is there
God,
like
I wish
a
we had
bag
frying
with a
pans in
fish
the
by any
sandbox
chance?
machine.
A bag of what?
With raw fish by any chance? Like flopping, I could like grab a fish.
No, I'm sorry. There's not. I
Dang.
want to make that work. In the future, you keep asking that. Yeah, pretty much, Sherman. You ask that again in the right setting, and I would love to grant that.
Okay.
But
I take it, I assume there's a broom in this basement somewhere then.
there is.
Alright, is it close enough that I could grab it or at least walk to it via stealthiness?
Yes. Yes, but you'll have to roll stealth.
Okay, a sight sound.
Sight.
Oh,
Well,
lucky you have
it's a good thing
advantage.
you rolled with advantage.
Yep.
Yep.
22.
They do not notice you picking up the broom.
Okay. I pick up the broom and then, hang on. Damn it. Okay. That's it.
What was that roll for?
If I got greater than 10, I was going to do a little one of those jigs where it's like, bana, bana.
So, for the
Probably
future,
good thing it was a 9.
for future reference, if you're gonna do a little jig or whatever, there's two ways that can go about it. If it's in your head, like, hey, this would be a good idea or bad idea, right? You know, over 10, less than 10, like what Barfred did. I get that. But if you actually say, hey, I'm going to do this, then you need to roll to see how effective it is.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what it was.
Does that make
I was
sense?
deciding whether or not to go at
Okay.
it.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. And you decided not to.
Yeah, a humor choice versus risk of doing it choice.
Okay. I find it interesting that your good option was on the lower end of the spectrum, but as long as you had it in
How
your
is
head,
that?
like as long as you
Define good.
decided it beforehand, then
You
that's
sounded
fine.
disappointed that you weren't going to be doing it, so I think that was
I
the
know,
bad
dude.
option.
It's like it was a fine gig. What do you mean the lesser option was the or the low roll? Anyways, okay, Amara.
Umara's
this
just
true.
gonna delay and see what Barfred does.
Okay, perfect.
Barford's really confused because Umara told Barford to shoot him, and Barford started to, and then Yvette told him to stop. So Barford's looking to the party for what he should be doing next right now.
All right.
Party?
Well, since Barfred is doing nothing, Umara is going to run to the closest guy that is not asleep. Go up the back of the chair, jump on the back of his neck, bite him, and jump off.
Okay.
Yep, that's what I'm
When
gonna
the
do.
DM says it that way, that's when you know shit's about to hit the fan.
With this being
You
like
just threw the DM one hell of a curveball.
acrobatics check. I don't know. No, I'm not doing it to hurt him. I'm
1d4
just
divided
doing
by
it
2?
to like make them go, "What the hell?" Acrobatics check. See if I land safely after jumping off a guy. Squirrels are pretty like good on their feet, right? Like
Yeah, they're really good.
I
on their
can
feet.
totally survive a jump off of like sitting down neck height.
Two rolls.
Okay.
The first one for stealth.
Okay.
Okay. You're fine. You're fine.
19. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
The second one for acrobatics.
8.
You're fine.
11. Yeah.
You're fine. You would have had to fail on both of those,
Okay.
like pretty bad.
Okay. Can't roll
and it's like,
intimidation.
"Oh!" I mean,
I'm kidding
You-
about the
you
intimidation.
want to roleplay that? Like
No.
squeak.
No.
Squeak, 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 motherfucker!
God,
You
Run
said that
up.
she could speak common while in squirrel form.
I'm just gonna run up,
her
nip at the back of
because-
his neck, and run back to my spot.
We need someone to run the turn order.
Guys, I
Oh,
miss
do you want me
Jade.
to?
I love all of you, but Jade.
I'll do it because you
Okay,
have the
well,
camera.
well,
stuff.
Well, here, we'll have to get a new
I've got a marker. Do you have an eraser over there?
I'm so.
dang thing's not gonna work.
They
Just
start
replace it.
screaming, They notice the squirrel.
It's not gonna work.
Everyone gets up. Everyone looks around, and they all notice.
Okay, just
What the fuck is?
Wait,
who the
wait.
Oh shit! They're down here, and everyone starts. Combat begins.
Son.
Is
Rah,
that-
rah, rah, it's on.
Wait, is that like
Roll for initiative.
ow?
Roll
Stupid
for
thing.
initiative,
Okay.
suckers!
Is this like a
Roll some
decent
roll, right?
height and location?
Yep. It's good.
Just a sec. Wait, I gotta freeze it.
Although, actually, can I be pedantic?
Yeah.
Can we have it more like that?
Like that.
More visible to the
This. Here, let me.
I see.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just do it how you like it.
right there.
Okay, it's gotta be.
Right there, attached to the
No.
maker pen. That's the perfect placement.
There.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Ah, come on. Okay, and this thing still moves. Okay.
All right, so we
Alright.
have Tomorrow, we have Yvette, we have Lander, we have Barfair, and I can't type my own letter because I'm hitting my chair arm.
I've been
Where's the
meaning to
eraser
talk
at?
to you about
That's
that.
fine. I got a 10.
10. I gotta see what my modifier is because I can't remember.
Wait, are we like rolling for
Rolling for
initiative, or,
initiative.
or are we just going in the order that we went already?
By rolling.
Someone got a 20.
Wait, no, pigeons. Do we just go in the order we've
was like
already
it's all
gone
in
in,
the
or
back.
do we actually roll?
Yeah, just go in the order. Like,
You have your dex for your initiative, right?
you do.
Did you use your initiative score for your initiative? It's there
Hold
between
on.
hard pass
Hey,
and speech.
look, German, just wipe it, and I'm gonna make this really easy. Because I need to do this right now.
So we're going in our current turn order.
Yeah. So, Umara, Barfared, Yvette, Carthage. Only it's Umara, Cultist 1.
Oh.
Sorry. Umara, Cultist 1.
These are cultists?
Cultist, role player, surely.
Oh, sorry. Umara, Thug 1.
It's
Umara,
weird.
Stranger 1. Just put him as S. Yeah.
Okay.
Stranger 1,
Uh-huh.
Lander, Stranger 2.
Oh, Barfed was after Amara, wasn't she? Wasn't
Not
Barfed after
anymore.
Amara? Oh, okay.
No, because I
Because
deferred my
that's-
turn.
Yeah. Okay, just let me. I have
Whatever.
this book right
Yep,
here.
Lay it out the way you want
Okay.
it, that's fine.
It's easier. Okay, Yvette, and then Stranger 3. And then Barford, Stranger 4. And Stranger 5.
These are
And
Stranger Things.
6 and 7 are asleep. And 8, as soon as
Just go to the
combat
other side of the
starts.
thing. You're not gonna fit them all at the bottom.
Yeah, it's oh god. 6, 7 are asleep, and 8 runs. 8 is the bartender that, or the innkeeper that you recognize, and he runs. As soon as combat starts, he runs over to the Raven table, and he opens it up, and
Aw,
he
dang.
grabs a raven and opens the window and throws it out the window, and that's his turn.
Well, dang.
So,
The big,
So he's actually at the
fat,
top of the
blubbery
list
guy.
before Amara.
Yeah, he goes first.
Top of the list is
But I
bottom of
mean,
the list anyway, doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, I am expediting this in
Yeah.
interest of
Yep.
time.
Yep.
Getcha.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Yep. So
So,
as
Barfed,
soon
do you
as
wanna mark that
you
6 and
notice,
7 are
he
asleep?
runs over. He grabs a raven. He throws it out. And he releases it.
So which one did I bite on the neck?
And just do like Z's, but okay. S8 runs out because he's a chicken. Cross him out. Yep. Well, you already wrote sleep.
nope, fixed it.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
S1.
Okay. How
one you
close?
bit on the neck.
Who's the next closest one to me?
S2.
All right. So I'm gonna do, I guess acrobatics check to go try and do the same thing to S2.
Okay.
Do I need stealth check and acrobatics?
No, just acrobatics.
Okay.
Because
Because I think they're aware of something. Well, it's not.
All right. No, let me.
I'm not trying to injure him. I'm just trying to like annoy him enough that he's not paying attention to my coworkers or
Fair enough.
coworkers, co-party
Coworkers, we're
members. I don't even know.
Yeah, but the whole idea of
desktops
like
now.
an attack check is versus his
Okay.
AC, and it's not like, oh, he's wearing armor or not. It's how, like he's aware of a
When
Okay.
you
squirrel
can get
that
him.
just bit his
Yeah.
companion,
Okay.
and the squirrel's running at him, and how well can he deflect that? And I know you just
Okay.
rolled, but I'm gonna allow a reset on that.
Okay. So you want me to roll acrobatics or roll attack first?
Roll attack first.
Okay. Do I get proficiency or anything with this?
Yeah. your
Okay.
normal
So I
attack.
guess 15.
No weapon bonuses, but proficiency, sure.
Proficient at being a squirrel.
Which is, well, you still beat his AC, so you successfully, like, I climb up to his calf and bite him.
Okay. All right, and then
And he's like,
retreat some
"Ah!"
ways into the dimmer
Okay.
area of the.
All right, so we'll skip S1 because he's so distracted by the attack that he misses his turn. Good job. Doesn't do any damage, but it does distract him.
Yeah.
Lander, your turn.
You're on push stock.
Yeah, my can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Mhm.
Now we can. Now we can't.
My internet's going to. You're all like jumping around for me.
All right.
Am I coming across clear enough?
Yeah, we're
tell us what you
kind
wanna
of
do.
Okay, cool. All right. Which one of them? Whichever one of them, Umara was fighting.
S2.
So
S2.
question: given the problems tonight, especially with Carthage, and how we all know you guys are gonna win.
Hey, I'm back. It's moving smooth now.
Hey.
Let's hope that continues. Given the time and the fact that look, you guys are gonna win this fight, and we all know it, and it's gonna take another half hour to go through it, and I really do want to play D&D, and like combat is one of the better parts of it.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay if I just fast forward and kind of narrate this and get to the end of it
Sure.
so you can
Cutscene.
right?
Only on one condition. One of my arrows has to at some point nick at least one of them. We haven't had a fight yet where that hasn't happened.
Okay. So who's next? Yvette.
No,
your turn?
Lander's gonna do something.
Oh, sorry, Lander.
It was
Yes.
on Lander's turn. Are you gonna
Yeah,
narrate
so
what
the
Lander
one
does?
Are you gonna narrate or?
No, it's up to you. Tell me what you're gonna do, and I'll narrate what happens. What you
Okay,
wanna do.
so assuming we're in close enough quarters to pull this off, which I believe we are, I have a rapier. So I was gonna draw in close to the one that Omar had been biting and try to impale them with my rapier.
You impale him where no man should ever be impaled.
Ow!
I've seen that
Um,
happen.
That's just not
actually, while
cricket.
fencing.
That's called sounding, isn't it?
A teammate of mine got
Oh Jesus.
fenced. in the
To both of you, neither one wants to know, and upon seeing that, every single one of the rest of them is like, "Whoa,
I surrender.
we surrender! Whoa, okay, let's just don't."
Quick, Yvette,
and
insult
they're
them
all
to
like
death.
kind of. What?
8.
I'm gonna insult them to death, that being said.
Oh god, that works!
Yeah,
That
exactly.
was great.
That's what you do, right? They surrender and then you insult them. Oh no, they were running. Someone was running.
Yeah, it was the goblin that was running. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Um,
he broke his compact with me. This is different. These guys are just playing houses and...
You just. All right. Anyways, so the deal was the goblin doesn't attack you if he lets you go, and you let him go, and he didn't attack you. He just ran and you killed him.
Yeah, the spirit of the deal was that he would cooperate.
Yeah.
He followed the letter of the deal, but not the spirit of the deal, and I don't tolerate
so
that.
everyone's like, whoa, hold on, and the innkeeper's over there, and his knees are visibly shaking. He's like, oh shit. He's like, I just. Okay.
How dare you play humans and households without us? You should have invited us.
I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't know you were players. Can we play a game? Can we play a game? We'll play a game right now. We'll play a game right now. Please just kill yourselves after the game is over. Please. Just
You ask us
stop
to kill
pursuing.
ourselves?
You don't have to die. Just stop pursuing her interests, please.
Oh fuck! This is a Knicks thing.
How do you
Oh.
know that
You
name?
were-
What, my interests?
How do you know
What
that
are you talking
name?
about?
We've encountered her before. She was working with this guy called Rick.
How are you still alive?
Because Rick is an idiot.
And he looks at you and he's like, just please, no, just leave, go somewhere else, go away, please, just no.
No, hold
please,
the phone.
please, no.
We would have. It's middle of the night now. We would have been gone long ago if you hadn't conjured up the storm and made us stay the night.
I had no choice. Just stop. And anyone that says as soon as he saw me, just tell him he killed me, please. No, don't do that even. Just tell me you didn't see me. Please. Don't even tell me you killed me. Please don't
Alright,
tell
so
me you
next time
killed
we
me.
see Nyx, we have to specifically tell her there's an innkeep who conjures storms and has armoires with secret passages behind them, and we didn't see him. Absolutely didn't see that specific guy. Yes? Is that what you want?
And he runs out. He runs to the. He runs up the stairs at the edge of the basement, and he's just
So-
like he falls halfway up the stairs, face plants, and he just kind of crawls up the stairs, and he's gone.
Okay, I gotta
And-
ask
and-
a question
his other
about like
minions
the
follow him.
like local political system. Are there like cops that we could report this guy to? Because he's clearly been like stealing from people, right? So and Umara's sense of
you're a
justice is
couple
like,
days
we need to tell the cops.
Well, you can. You're a couple miles away from Gold Shore. That's the closest town, city. I should
Okay.
say.
We're totally
We just
reporting
report
them
the-
when we go to Gold Shore.
Yeah, the inn's not going anywhere. If he runs off, well, he's leaving everything behind that he's got.
Yeah,
So,
so
Livelihood, yeah.
so either
Also,
he's going to
I'm
leave his
confiscating your
livelihood or he's going to get
character
arrested. One or the other. So,
Okay. Okay.
what'd you say?
All right.
I'm confiscating their character sheets for not inviting us to their game.
oh, harsh.
I'm
Harsh.
grabbing. Wait. You said that he ran over to the window at the beginning of it.
Yep.
Did he?
sent the
Did
bird
he
out,
do
yeah.
anything? You sent the bird out with
You
that
released
that rolled
the
up piece
raven.
of with the.
So,
Well, he didn't
what?
say that
what-
he attached anything to the bird. He just said he got a bird out and sent it, but maybe it had something already attached to it. I don't know.
You had
so-
mentioned that there was a scrolled up. There was a rolled up
'cause I had
parchment
my eye on
sitting
that
there.
scroll.
Is that
If we-
still
if
there?
we
Yes.
wanted to cut
Yes,
thing,
it
I was gonna
is.
send
It's still on the table.
I go
yeah.
over. I walk
Invisible
over to the
servant
table
to
and
go
grab the
get it.
parchment to see what it
Okay.
is.
Okay. Are you? You're just gonna hold it, or are you smart?
I'm
Okay,
going
alright.
to unroll it and see
Are
what
you-
is on it.
What's in it?
I'm not
Okay.
drooling out of both sides of my mouth here. I'm not. I'm in.
Okay. Okay. So.
What
so
this
what you read-
do?
What you read is, and read this in Barcard's voice. Frond.
He's gonna
Frond.
send it to him on Discord and he can read it out in Buffett's voice.
It will be on. Ooh, that's a really good idea. That's a
Do it. I've got my
really
Discord
good
right
idea.
here.
Yep.
Type it out
Yep.
to
Let
me.
me hold on 1 second. Oh, that's really good. Oh, thank you. But no. Someone. No, I need a 20 on. Come on, Omara, you fidgeter.
Oh, sorry. Was that me? I don't think I touched anything.
Wow, Barford fails at cheating. Even. I'm not. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Walking all over the D&D stuff.
Oh, excuse me. I don't think it.
Um,
I don't think it was me that time. Usually it
Carmen?
is me, but I was looking at Discord.
Read,
Oh.
actually, you know what, German? Read this in, yeah. Read.
Inconceivable!
There is.
Oh shit! I just realized that there's like a notification on, like a thing
Inconceivable!
under my name on Discord that I'm streaming VR Nerd Night. Everyone,
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does that.
everyone on the Rec Room Discord can see that. So
Hey, publicity.
maybe I
Yay.
should watch my language.
Oh.
Your stream is
This whole
marked.
time. I know you're Canadian, but surely you'd realize if you were speaking French.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh my
alright, hopefully
A
God.
this
one?
comes out okay format wise.
This was a triumph.
Yeah, apparently it was a triumph. Okay, read that.
Hey, Barfred.
All right. Frond, there's been a problem with a plan involving access to Fellstar. I'm going to take care of it myself, and as a result, Kay will have to acquire the relic by himself. I've sent some of my family to assist. That's in quotes. My sparrows reported that the thorns set out on the south road to Goldshore and will likely pass your way in a day or two. Make sure they bed at your inn and then take care of them. Use the attached thunderstorm scroll if you must. Prepare a warning letter and attach it to the raven that's horned on the academy in homed on the academy in Goldshore. If things go bad, release the raven so Kay will have some advance warning to expedite things. Do not underestimate the thorns. They're weak and pathetic, but so are you and your cronies.
Ooh, by the thorns. We've got
assholes.
a name now. This is exciting.
So after that, there is signed by X, and then postscript PS. Did that not go through?
I don't see a PS.
Okay. PS. If you screw this up, I will have you resurrected in front of the Great One for you to face judgment for your failure.
So guys,
Wow,
this
creepy.
letter, do you think they're talking about us?
Apparently we are the Thorns. They're giving us like a superhero team name. That's awesome.
I didn't agree to this name. I'm not thorny. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
You're kind of prickly.
Not like these two have been lately.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
Sure, okay.
Okay. So
So,
God,
Maybe I should
I love
check
you
that
is
guys.
is that thunderstorm scroll
Me,
there
Rose, and the
then?
Thorns.
Nope.
No, that was used to bring us in. Remember
Oh,
we
yeah, yeah.
came in
Yep.
to the Hotel California?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, it's getting late at night for me clearly, and I
It is.
need to go
Okay,
to bed.
so next session, what can I expect from you guys? Help me out here. Throw me a bone.
Okay, so
We should confront
Okay.
the innkeeper and ask him why he didn't take care of us like the note
He's
said.
gone.
He was meant to take
He's
care of us
gone.
and
He's gone.
he's long gone.
let's take our
Well,
money back
are we gonna go
from
and
wherever has he
Investigate
got
that
like a
He's
till or
gone.
something?
Nope, he's gone.
Dang.
Is the
Well,
pot of stew at least still around? That was some good stew.
It is. There's still stew on the.
all right. Well, we'll
Definitely
get,
having some of that.
get some food into our bellies for our nice midnight journey
I
to
figure-
wherever we're
figure-
going.
I would recommend. So everyone's gone,
do we
right?
wanna
All
go
the
and
guys ran
investigate
out,
Kay in
right?
The academy?
Well, I mean, killed half of them expeditedly.
Wait.
Killed half of them, and the
No,
other
we
half
killed
ran
one
out.
of them.
Well,
No, you
I
sounded one of them.
expedited the thing. I was
Okay.
like, hey,
Okay.
blah blah blah.
There's not
combat,
still the
blah,
two
blah,
I
blah.
thought
asleep
just the
at the
act of one
table?
of them getting stabbed in the nuts was enough for it to be like, whoa, hold on.
I just rushed it because I didn't want to spend 3
That's fair.
sessions on
So-
this.
Yeah.
I would recommend, Barfair would recommend to the team, which one of them might listen, the other two might not, but that we lock down the inn. We get all these, make sure all these fuckers are out of here, lock down the inn. We stay the night here because we're here and it's night, and there's no point in going
Okay.
venturing in the middle of the night on this, and leave in the morning when we're all well rested.
Well,
And
but someone is
hopefully
going
a
to be
couple of
looking
us will be
for
in
us
better
now.
moods.
There's clearly been a warning raven sent. Is someone not going to be coming for us?
They might be, but are they going to be showing up tonight? I mean, it's hours to. We're
So I
still a
want to point
good.
out that the scroll that Barford read is a scroll. So if any character wants to pick it up and read it, they can, and I can repeat. Or drummer, if you want to.
If you wanna can you post the text into our Discord?
Actually,
Yeah, I
And
I'll
I'll-
do it
I'll
in
read
the
it later.
Discord. I'll do it in the Discord
Okay.
right now, so I have the whole thing. And
But I was going to say
so-
that we're still damn near. We're almost like a full day's travel still from Goldshore, right?
Yep, you are. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yes, so
they're
Yeah,
not going to
but I
be here
mean-
the next couple hours.
How fast does a spider person go?
That's a fair point.
How fast does a spider person go? I'm going to do a nature check. Not 20.
Natural 20.
Apparently, I also
exactly
trained
how fast
spider
a spider
people at
person
druid school.
That's awesome.
Like, do I think a spider person could get here in like 8 hours?
No, like spiders have longer endurance and they do travel faster than humans, but it'd be like you know what a human can travel in one day, a spider could travel in, like, let's say human walk for 10 hours, a spider could travel that same distance in, say, 8.
Okay, so
Like, it's
yes,
not
let's go to
like
sleep then.
on a
Oh,
sprint.
right.
Much more like yes, on a sprint. But
I'm not doing this all as a squirrel. Okay.
So let me paste this on Discord so you guys
Yeah.
can all read this.
So clearly we should go after this person.
Well, they're
Whose
gonna
name
be
I've
expecting
forgotten.
us at Gold Shore. So we're gonna have to be careful when we get there.
There it is.
Thorns
It's
will
up
likely
in,
pass your way in a day or two. Make sure the better take care of them. Use that. Attach to a raven that's honed on the Academy and Gold Shore. If things go bad, release the ravens. Okay, we'll have some advance warning to expedite things. So they're going to be expecting us. I don't think they're going to be coming to the inn because for all they know, we already past this point. But I have a feeling we're not going to be
in the Discord.
the most
Okay.
welcomed in Gold Shore when we show up.
Do we remember anyone with the initial K? It's not Rick.
It's not Rick. It's not Nyx. I don't know. I don't think we've encountered
Unless
anyone
they're
else
using their
with that
last initial. X for Nyx and K for Rick. I don't know.
This is kind of the part of why I love Rec Room D&D because you can't see me grinning. Grinning.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we
There is a
can.
grin on your raccoon face, but you always do. Oh, you just frowned at me.
Okay,
Thank
can
you.
we
I don't know,
stop
we don't-
stop rolling the d20s for a minute?
Yeah,
we gotta
dude,
figure
no,
out what we're
don't-
gonna do because
don't read into the last letters at all. No, don't.
This was
no.
a triumph.
stop.
Yeah, thank you.
Stop.
Yeah,
They're
stop,
mine
stop.
That
now.
wasn't me.
Whoever did
Yeah,
that,
don't.
stop.
Seriously,
Okay.
it kind of derails it. It's
Yeah.
kind of
We
annoying.
really need to discuss
stop.
so that we can sign off and
Please-
pigeons can
please,
prepare.
Carthage.
Carthage.
Alright, so let's discuss.
Please
Are we
don't.
going to the academy at Gold Shore to confront Kay?
Do we have any clue who X and K are?
Where to go?
Um,
Well, I mean, if they are the
other-
last initials, then it's Rick and Nyx.
I doubt
Otherwise,
this is
they're
Reek.
mystery
It's this. Oh no, this wasn't written by Reek. This was by K. This was written by X.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't really imagine Rake at an academy. He doesn't, he's a bit too much of a bumbling fool and like an outcast necromancer.
I don't like the idea of just walking into the academy when we have no clue what kind of academy it is.
Well, I mean,
Dude,
we could
talk
take
about
this
trying to-
later as a warning and just go the opposite direction. Just avoid Gold Shore
can
entirely.
I?
Well,
Can I
what is this
kinda-
spell star?
Pigeon-
Can
Pigeons?
I kind
What?
of help you out
Yeah,
a little
please.
bit? One thing, what Drummer just said right as I was speaking up is a good question to ask, and two, oh shit, did I copy the whole damn thing? Oh, I did. Hold on, let me edit this. Oh, it says. Wait, hold on. That was a lot of my notes. Okay, that was not.
I didn't get to read it, but I saw there was stuff other than the letter above the letter.
God. Okay, let me redo this. God, I'm
Yeah,
so
Bob is
glad
not
I
a letter
only-
B. Bob is a weather map. Someone's lying to us.
Yeah, apparently. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm a terrible DM.
And who the hell's the Great One?
oh, God.
So it's something to do with Felstar and the Great
Maybe
One.
it's the Great Juan. Juan, the Latino magical cat.
No, it's spelled
there we go.
O-N-E.
Okay. Look
Yeah,
at
but maybe
the
they don't know how to
Discord
spell.
now.
Maybe they've never seen it written down.
I'm so sorry, guys. I really feel like I'm giving you guys a shitty experience by fuck-ups like
You're
that.
not.
Okay.
Nope. We didn't even
Um,
notice.
Oh crap! I on the wrong thing. Why?
So they're talking about trying to get access to Fellstar. Which
Yeah,
what the
can
fuck
we
is
do
Fellstar?
like a
That's the other
his?
country. Belstar's that other country that we were
And
meant
well,
to be doing the
they're also
diplomatic thing
talking
with.
about being resurrected in front of the Great One. Which that's a real question: is who's that?
Can we do some
And
like
honestly,
history
what is the
checks,
Academy?
pigeons?
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna be very generous with
Okay.
those.
Okay, I got a
Did you freeze the dice?
yes. 17 on my history check.
Oh. Hold on. Hello.
Okay, the d20s are unfrozen now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
switch
so
one.
sorry, guys. Oh.
Dude, there's nothing to apologize for. You didn't. It's nothing.
All right. So
I just froze your
17 on
D20.
Don't delete me! Don't delete me!
Froze your d20.
17 on your history check.
Yeah.
For
To
okay.
see if
So-
I
I'm making one
know
too.
anything about the academy, like if anything in this letter is sort of bringing forth knowledge. The academy, Fellstar.
All right. So the Felstar Imperium is the nation that it neighbors the country that you're in. If you
15.
guys,
It's the one that we were meant to be
Grant,
rescuing the spies from. Yeah?
yes, that one. The
Spy
one
Oh,
that
okay.
20 years ago shut down their borders for an unknown reason.
15.
Blah blah blah. For what?
History check. I'm doing the same thing. I read a
Okay,
lot of
okay.
scrolls and
Okay.
stuff like that.
You.
And then,
Yeah,
do we
yep,
know?
yep,
Can I
okay,
do another one for the academy?
Absolutely.
Doesn't
On the table.
count.
I do one for the Great One. That's what mine was for. Was for the Great One, and I rolled a 15.
I'm gonna be really generous with that because it's a new term. You failed.
Oh,
No, it hit
it's a
other dice.
preschool. Damn.
It had other,
Okay.
it rolled into other dice. Try it again.
So history. So 12.
All right. You know you're from the area. I'm assuming all of you are familiar with the
Okay.
region in which you started. So you know of it in the same way that someone like me would know of Yale, Harvard, or
Okay.
like Stanford.
Okay.
Like you know of it, but specific details not necessarily. It's a
It's like
school. It's a basic academy. You know, it teaches a lot of life skills. It's a lot of magic. It's kind of more of a magic
Okay.
focused academy.
okay.
Barcode.
I roll my history check. I got a 15 on the Great One.
Yep. Okay. About 25 or so years ago, a necromancer attacked the Felstar Imperium with an undead army. His name was very well known because all of his troops everywhere shouted it. Chester P.
To P. McGillicuddy.
McGillicuddy. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
About 5 years into the invasion,
It's important to note,
he-
Yosef. No, not Yosef. The head of the Goblimpics was made by him.
uh-huh. Yep. You're remembering, yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
His intelligence was given by him to be his servant, yes.
Yep.
And another certain, what was his name? The guy that you guys kind of left high and dry.
Yosef. Oh no, not Yusuf. The guy with what was his name? Was it like Max or something
Joseph
like that?
McKinnon was the guy the wizard that you guys left. For
Well, we kind of
dead.
left him high and dry too. We kind of left him tied up with a murderous skull.
You're good at that, yeah.
We don't kill people. We leave them to die. It's a very different thing.
Wasn't it?
The Spy Master guy, or
Yeah.
That wasn't a master.
Wasn't it Alex something?
I don't
I don't know.
remember.
I don't remember.
I
But
have
yeah,
it written down, but
Okay.
I know who you're talking about. The guy that was in the tea shop.
Yep.
That
The guy
we
who's
left. We
multiple
left high and
places at
dry.
once.
Yeah, him.
Okay,
This guy.
I'm gonna
Ray,
crash
he had
soon.
black hair last time I saw him.
Okay. We'll wrap this up real quick. So, it's where he's from, and
Okay.
so you remember that there was rumors of a war over there, and there was a lot of undead involved, and they were led by Chester P. McGillicuddy,
Okay.
and
Okay.
about 20 years ago, the war stopped. And if you guys remember, that dude I just showed you was there, and he told you what happened. And I'll remind you in Discord, because your characters
Okay.
would have remembered. So with that, I'm gonna assume you're going to Gold Shore, so don't screw me on that one.
Okay. So
And
yeah,
have
we'll
your
go
night.
to Goldshore and we'll try and figure out if we can get more info about who these people might be.
We will, as the phrase goes, TTFH. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Yes.
Okay.
I will
I'm
recommend that we
I'm
all
thinking-
find some way to have
really-
disguises before we get
I
there.
really don't like railroading, but I do like to know where.
Well,
you
I
guys...
wonder if we can like bring Jade in
it's-
as like a potential student or something, and like I don't know, maybe like Yvette
Well-
and Barford can be Jade's parents, and I could be Jade's cat, and we can like ask for a tour of the academy or something. I don't know.
Is Lander Jade's brother?
I guess
I
so.
could be a student. I'm intelligent.
Oh,
Jade's
guys.
more
and I know
magical though.
things.
Oh, guys. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to come up with like.
But he's in a
Like-
magic academy?
Like,
Yeah, he's had
every
lots of magic.
I all right. I
Sounds
love it.
nice.
I love it so much. And I'm gonna hate it, but I love it because I have 2 weeks to come up with all of the characters in the magic school that you might encounter, which is basically create the entire magic school, knowing you guys. So
Yeah.
Gonna talk to
Just-
everyone
just-
extensively.
Just
No,
like
no,
the
no.
janitors and like various, random students
Yeah.
and teachers in
you
weird
have
rooms.
no idea.
And
You
just-
have
you don't
no
even need
idea
to-
how many characters I've created that you guys
You don't
know
you don't
about.
even need to worry about the NPCs, Pigeons. Just create all the furniture. That's what we're gonna spend all the time on.
Yeah, just create a bunch of
I can
armors.
ad-lib that on the spot. I
Uh,
do it all the
Alright.
time.
that chair.
Okay,
It's
Tom.
kind of
I'm
leaves the floor
I'm
a little
gonna-
bit. I think there might be something there. We should examine
Quiet,
this chair.
Shush. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up for there before I fall asleep. Next week we are doing alternate
Hi.
campaigns, super villains. I will be
Yep,
DMing
yep.
again, which is very exciting.
I'm gonna wedgie a bridge.
You're gonna do what now?
Oh, you did that already.
You missed it before.
You should. Oh,
Clearly.
You, missed it. You should have a bridge in the campaign so I can wedgie it. My character, my villain.
Okay,
character.
okay. I'll
He
see
wa-
if I
he
can
likes
work in a
wedging
bridge to
bridges.
this. Okay, I think I've got it. I've got it. Okay. All right. So next week, Pigeons is gonna wedgie a bridge, and I will be DMing. And someone is fidgeting with the dice again. Was that you this time? Oh, okay.
Wedgie
right.
bridge.
We will see you next week, Twitch. Bye bye.
Bye, Twitch.
Bye, Twitch.
Oh God.